Wow, let me move from here.
Long legs.
Yeah. Madam Toastmaster of the meeting, fellow Toastmasters, guests, Taekwondo. Welcome to my dojang, which is Korean for training. What I've just demonstrated to you was some basic movements in the form of martial arts known as Taekwondo. What's the form of martial art?
Taekwondo.
Thank you, thank you. My presentation this evening is to share with you the benefits of practicing Taekwondo in terms of conditioning your mind and body, and also providing aerobic fitness and giving you the ability to do self-defense. But before doing that, it would be useful if I could explain to you the methodology of Taekwondo and also trace the history of its development. So if it permit me, what is Taekwondo? Taekwondo is essentially a Korean martial art that was introduced in 1955. Translated from Korean into English, literally, Tai means the fist, Tai means the foot, one means the fist, and Do means the way. So Taekwondo means the way of the fist and the foot. Taekwondo, in using the fist and the foot, 30% of the techniques are based on the fist. So we have a punch, block, back fist strike. Those are some examples of the techniques you do with the fist. What you have at front kick, back kick, side kick, twist kick. It's not surprising that Taekwondo is focused on the use of the legs, because human legs are 3 times as strong as the arms and the reach is much longer. So compare punch with... You got the idea? Great. So what led to the development of this kicking and punching? Let's see how it started. As history would have it, the development of Taekwondo was spawned by the Japanese invasion of Korea in the early 20th century. In 1909, Japan invaded Korea. And one of the first things that they did is that they outlawed the practice of all forms of martial arts. But there was this term in general in the Korean army. No, he's a general, so it's a symbol of power. And what he decided to do was to secretly study and research the old forms of martial arts that were practiced in Korea. His research led him to the development of a new form of martial art. And in 1955, he launched what is now called Taekwondo. He made an application to the government of Korea, and they gave him approval, and Taekwondo was recognized as a national sport in Korea, and also became integrated into the culture of Korea. Research conducted by General Choi led to the publication of a 15-volume encyclopedia which outlines the whole method and principles of Taekwondo. What is useful is that a lot of his methods were based on the principles of science and physics. For example, he used what is called the theory of power, which was based on using energy. And from physics, remember that energy is the product of mass by velocity squared, and you divide by 2. So the greater the velocity, the greater the impact of the force. So if you consider a kick like this, not much impact. Faster velocity. Another concept which was used to explain the development of Taekwondo is what is called the sine wave. Those in maths will know that the sine wave, it's a wave that repeats itself and oscillates. And his concept is that you'll exert most power on the downward form of the wave. So for example, down, up, that's the sine wave. Right, so those were the two principles on which the whole concept of Taekwondo is based. One of the dreams of General Chong Hoi-hee was to spread Taekwondo across the globe. And to do that, it meant that he had to leave Korea and travel to different parts of the world to share his knowledge of Taekwondo. And he was very successful in doing that. It was between 1966 when he formed the International Taekwondo Association and today there are approximately 30 million persons who are practicing Taekwondo in about 156 countries. But what are the benefits of practicing Taekwondo? Taekwondo involves a lot of physical movement. Most parts of the body is involved. So it increases your heart rate and it increases your level of oxygen required. Some of the, for example, I'll give you 3 simple examples of physical benefits of Taekwondo. Because Taekwondo involves a lot of turning and twisting. By twisting the trunk, you're able to develop your abdominal muscles. It involves a lot of kicking and high leg raises, so you're able to develop your side trunk muscles as well as your inner thigh. Apart from that, Taekwondo is also used for self-defense. So if someone grabs your wrist, if someone tries to grab your collar, you punch. In addition to that, there is also the benefit of being able to lose weight. As you all can see, I've been doing Taekwondo consistently for a year now, and I've been able to lose a lot of weight by doing the rigorous exercises. Also, I've been able to tone my muscles. I wish I could have shown you all, but let's leave that on outdoor meeting. So Taekwondo, through its development, it has helped the development of the mind and body. So I really invite you all to join me in practicing Taekwondo. And I'm looking forward to see you all do the kicks, and especially for the women, to help them develop in their hips, thighs, and lower abdomen. And as Georgia said, what Georgia had said? The ram. Yes, certainly. The Toastmaster of the meeting, fellow Toastmasters, guys. Thank you.